single-family real estate investing. So let's talk about the benefits initially that some you might be aware of, but others might be newer to you. Historically, a proven way to build wealth. If you look at the chart I'm going to show you in a minute, then you'll actually see some pretty amazing trends. Huge tax savings and depreciation. You get monthly cash flow if you have a tenant in there. You also get the appreciation long-term of the property, which means the property goes up in value long-term. You can actually be your own bank eventually too. Just like you can with a whole life cash insurance policy, if you pay down the mortgage enough, you've got a lot of equity in the home that you can actually take that to buy other recurring assets. And the money is backed by also a physical asset. I'm not a stock market individual personally. That makes me a little bit uneasy. And I was always taught if you don't hold it, you don't own it. So that's the philosophy that I take. Again, there's not one approach, but I like to have a physical asset. A bonus benefit is you get leverage. So if you actually compare this to, let's say, the stock market, $50,000 can get you $250,000 single-family home versus $50,000 gets you $50,000 in stocks. So it's really a powerful way to leverage. We're talking about hedging inflation. What's the current number? Does anyone know? Supposedly? 9%? That doesn't include gas or food. I would say 25% conservatively speaking. That's at least what I feel out of my pocket. Maybe it's more than that. But the problem is if you've got your money parked in the bank, for instance, or if it's in something that's not doing much, you're just getting hammered by inflation. So for me, it just makes me very uneasy to have large lump sums in a bank right now. I don't trust the environment, and I trust real estate more for sure. And then over time, you beat that. And so for some of you that are newer to this, inflation is just the rising prices of products and services. It means the purchasing power of the U.S. dollar has declined. In other words, you pay more and get less. Bonus benefit number 3 to the real estate single-family investing is you have less tenant turnover a lot of times than multifamily properties. There's value in both. We're not going to go into multifamily today, but it is nice to have tenants that stick with you for a year, 2 years, 5 years. It's a beautiful thing. And the tenant also pays down your mortgage if you have one and you receive equity. So again, the best of all worlds. If you weren't here today, you missed out on something special. So if we decide to open up the doors again, make sure you get registered. This training can change your life. See you guys soon.